Hey guys, and welcome to my next episode of my Road to Max series. It's been a bit of a while since the last episode where we got 99 Slayer and runecrafting, and I basically burnt out a little bit. After pushing especially for runecrafting, it took a lot and I just didn't want to log in for a while. But here in this episode we're going to go over a couple of clips of basically what I've been doing for the past 2 to 3 months. I have played, just not a lot, and most of the time it's been AFK as well, so there's going to be a bit of a skilling sort of section to this video, and my first level of this episode is 94 mining. So Motherlode is how I'm going to do mining. I just think Amethyst is too slow, Blast mining is just too intense, and Motherlode's sort of in the middle. So that's 94 mining. We will do varied skills for this episode, but that's the first level knocked down, and on to the next one. So, after 94 mining, we decided to go and do some fishing. I kind of want to get fishing tied up as soon as possible because then it lets me get the full amount of agility XP from barb fishing. And from that, I know how much I'll have to do of either scepter runs or the courses. So 96 fishing. Fishing is actually really not bad. It's very chill. I don't do free tick. I will fill the info and drop the fish because I can do other things on the side. It's not too intense and it's quite chill. And it's something I can just do on a laptop as well when I've got a bit of free time. So fishing is probably going to be the next kill I get to 99. Like I said, I want to get as much of the agility XP done from fishing as possible, and then go from there. Temporos was a bit of a shout, maybe for some collection log slots, some content, and the fishing barrel is actually quite a cool update. But I think I might do that after 99 if I find an absolute need for it where I want to go and get it. But for the time being, I'm just going to do barb fishing. It's very laid back and very chill. I presume I will come back with another clip of 97 fishing, but we'll see what else pops up because I'm sort of just doing what I want in a minute. So after that last fishing clip, I am not joking when I say this has probably been 2 weeks since that last clip. This goes very, very slow, but I want to make sure I do get all the agility XP I can. I have actually been trying some raids. I've got a team of degens, which I raid with because I'm also a degen and not very good. There'll be a couple of clips of that later on in the episode, but in the meantime, and any downtime I do get, I make sure to jump and keep on fishing. And because of that, we are about to hit 97 fishing, which is really good. We're not too far away from agility level, and what I've decided to do is anytime I get towards like 300k to the agility level, I will then go and get that agility level, so then I can start fresh just chipping away maybe 97 to 98 or 96 to 97 with fishing, just so it's just mental more than anything. It just means that when I'm close on agility level, I'll go and do it and then I'll come back fishing as well. But there's 97 fishing, another total level. That's 3 total levels for the episode, which is actually quite a few compared to normal. But now let's go and do some fun. Let's go try some raids. So raids is not something I've actually done a lot of, mainly because you need friends. And I really just play this game on my own without the Iron Man limitations. But a couple of my friends who I used to play with a couple of years ago have come back. And we've been trying to do raids because we thought it was a good money maker and a way for us to build a bank. And we were very, very bad to start with. This is actually going to be my 19th KC. I think when I started with this group, I was at about 10. I did 10 raids like 2 years ago. Weren't very good then. You're talking like an hour-long raid for a trio. And I've decided to come back, and it's actually not too bad. We do scout raids because we think it's easier. And while we're still learning and trying to get better, scout raids do work the best for us to actually finish the raids and get something like decent points. And as you see by the times and the points, it's nothing professional, it's nothing good, but it's fun. And hopefully we can get purple at some point and have one of those little collection log slots in our raids tab. But we'll do some more raids content and I'll just fill in any kills I do and anything like that. So these are some more of the early raids I was doing with my new team. We are a bunch of degenerates, as I've mentioned before, so please don't judge the times or the points with anything too serious. These are very much still like learner raids to us, but I wanted to show you how we were getting better. I think this kill is actually like a 5-6 minute improvement on our previous times, so we are getting better, and my goal is for the next episode to make it a lot more raids heavy as well. So hopefully by then we'll have a lot better times, a lot better points, and we'll also be getting a bit more drops because these next 3 chests we don't get anything. I do get a Torn Press Goal, which is collection log content, but nothing major anyway, so I want to show you our little journey of actually getting half decent at raids before raids 3, and then you can see how pathetic we are at raids 3 on release. But that's something which will be more heavily involved in the next video. This is just hopefully like us learning and getting a little bit better, and then we can show you how good we are in the next video. But yeah, these are just the loops we've got, and we will move on to some God Wars content. I basically had the chance, because now I have people to go with, to do a bit more duo and trio content. So we've got some drops coming up, and yeah, hope you enjoy them. So along with raids, we've been doing a bit of God Wars bosses when we've had a chance. And this will be the Slayer task. Yes, I'm still doing Slayer. It's a nice break, and I still need to finish my mage level and my melee XP. So this one we had an armor task, went for a duo because it's easier for me. I commented in one of my earlier videos when I was doing Kriara, they were asking why Kriara, why would I solo and not flick between the melee minion and the boss. Sometimes the boss doesn't actually melee attack you, you just need to hop between the two. But I brought a friend this time just because they can bolt the boss, which means it doesn't melee me at all, and it just behaves how it should, and it makes the kills a lot easier and a lot smoother, especially when I just don't want to try hard. But yeah, we got a duo armor chain skirt, which was just 37.5 mil, which was a pretty big split for a Slayer task, and it's something I want to do especially for armor. I love the pet. The pet's probably the best pet I think in the game with the Warcath pet. I know, controversial. But I want to be getting that armor KC up because I want to build a decent collection log and I want to get the pet. So definitely armor tasks are what I'm looking for whenever I'm slaying. And I'll be definitely doing armor this way, chilling in the melee minion and having someone with me. I can solo, but I do prefer the duo because it just means it's a longer trip, a lot easier of a trip and more chance of KC. Now what you'll notice is that I use red chins. I think with a duo you can get away with red chins. For the full try-hard trips with a duo and pot share, where you want to get the max kills a trip, black chins are better, but red chins are a very good alternative if you've got a bolter and if you just want to make sure you're not spending absolute bank on the black chins. It doesn't really knock the kills per hour, maybe you'll lose 2 or 3, but for me, red chins work when I've got a bolter. So the whole reason I'm still doing Slayer is because I still need to get melee XP. Now, the best tasks for melee XP for me in a minute are Dark Beasts, and this is what I've got here. 97 defense, which means we're getting there. We really are. I'm still training on shared, so I will get attack XP and defense XP, and just trying to power through slaying to get that done as soon as possible, because forcing melee tasks can be a bit boring. I want to save my points to do boss tasks, because that's the whole point of getting 99 Slayer. That's the whole point of maxing, is that I can go and push for the boss tasks which I want to do. But for the time being, I need to get the XP just to finish off my melees. Could do Nightmare Zone, and Nightmare Zone probably will be some form of training towards the latter end, but I want to build up the Slayer points as well if I can help it as well. But Dark Beast's not too bad, just put the cannon up and chill for the whole task, and just make sure your prayer's up, and the Superior has a decent chance of dropping a special drop. But yeah, it's not too bad. Instead of like sort of skilling like I should be, the Slayer break is actually quite nice because it's a skill I still do enjoy and it is quite chill as well. But we'll probably go to some form of skill or bossing afterwards. From a fucking minion? What? And it's the best one as well? No! No, that Tassis might be better. What, the Tassis? Fuck it out. Is that like still like 38 mil? So that was a nice armor skirt split at 2 in the morning, and also a Tassets from a minion, which God Wars look at a minute is actually paying out. So I did a bit more God Wars because I had people available to do it and got a trio Bandos plate. Now I always thought Tassets were more than Bandos chest plates, but because of obviously the next updates with Torva, that has put the price through the roof, so that's why I was doing a lot more Bandos than what I'd normally do. And I also got a Bandos duo plate as well, so God Wars is massively paying out at the minute, which is good, because it gives me more chance to learn raids without having to make money from raids. There will be more raids content coming in the future, definitely, because I want that purple. I want the first purple drop, because I'm hoping it'll be something big. But we'll definitely be doing some more God Wars as well, because it's paying out and I'm enjoying it, so... In terms of getting to the max cape as quick as possible, we definitely won't be. I want to be doing something I enjoy, and at the minute, PVM, a little bit of skilling is the best one for me. But next episode, I've just looked at all the clips, it will definitely be a very raid heavy and God Wars dungeon heavy episode. So if you're looking forward to it, click the like button. I know there's been quite a lot of RS3 videos at the minute, but I had them clips stored and the burnout from the runecrafting grind really hit quite hard. But we're back now. Hopefully we're making videos and it's definitely going to be more of a PVM based content for a little while. A little bit of skilling on the side, which I think is the way we're going to get to the max cape. I want to get a max cape and still play afterwards and not be completely burnt. But if you enjoyed the episode, please subscribe. We are getting up there in numbers, which I'm so thankful for all of you for doing for me. And I'll see you guys in the next video.